it's me again, everybody. Here we go again. Another day. Oh my god, that is loud for me. Hold on. Hello, Red Dragon. And hey ho, and welcome to anybody else that is or might be here right now. So, today, I have planned to just do some character design 101 things. Beware. This is your warning. Warning. This is your warning that I have never studied or anything close to character design. This is just what I've learned from this entire thing called YouTube and learning by doing and stuff. So, yeah. That's what we're doing today. I don't know how much we'll do. I'm thinking of doing one character and then yeah, let's see if we'll start drawing as well, but definitely go about one character, and depending on how long we take, we're gonna go for either another one or start to draw. So, let me show you what I've done behind the scenes this far. I just need to open the tab for me. There we go. So, this far for myself, I have, hold on, that's better. For myself, I've written down something for Echo. And basically, Echo is a haunted doll. I've adopted her from Merumon. Thank you, everybody. Everybody go thank Meru, because gosh, we love her. And she's a haunted doll. And basically, what she does, or what role she's gonna play in the game is, she's gonna be the player. And yeah, there's a lot of info that I've written down already for her, like backstory wise, but basically there's some stupid things. Oh, it's not so much. I thought it was kind of nothing, but thank you. I just got this idea, like, I saw the adoptable. I'm gonna show her in a second, but like I saw this adoptable and I was like, I have been able to withstand so much this far, but I cannot hold out any longer. And so I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with her? I have an entire VTuber thing going on already, so I can't use her as like VTuber model or something. So what would I use her for? Because I don't want to buy her just for her to rot in the depths of my gallery and art stuff later on. So I was thinking of how can I integrate her into the game, and this is what we have. This is basically what I got in I don't know, half an hour in the middle of the night. So she's originally from Rivendell, which is kind of like another continent, if you could call it. But she's moved to, I think, Vandela is the kingdom we called it? I don't remember. But she moved to the kingdom where the game plays. And she's a detective and has an agency open where she's now taken like an apprentice, and that is Canox, who was like originally the idea to have as main character, but I just love Echo so much. And the ideas I had for her fit a lot better if you have her as main character, kind of. So she's like, okay, size doesn't matter now, I'm gonna put that to later, to like the actual character reference stuff. But like backstory wise, she's haunted, obviously. And Lilith, which is another character that's gonna be important, gave her like a heart, because Lilith is a sort of engineer also from Rivendell, and they met there, and this heart works like a mechanical clock. If it moves, or if like as long as Echo moves, it's gonna recharge, and that energy is needed so that these ghosts that haunt her have energy to like move her around and stuff, and it's easier for her to talk and all that as well. So that's kind of that thing. She's kind of always dreamed of having a 1900s gentleman boyfriend or husband, mostly husband. Enjoy your food. And thank you. But I hope you enjoy your food. Yeah, she's kind of always dreamed of having a 1900s gentleman husband, kind of. And I was thinking, because she works a lot with Canox, why not sprinkle a little bit of romance in there, you know? So maybe we'll have some kind of romance indicators between her and Canox, because Canox style, we'll get into him later, because I've also done something for him as well. Canox is also kind of like gentleman-y 1900s. Not age-wise? Oh, well, he could fit age-wise, because he's a dragon. Oh well, whatever. That's stuff to think about later on. And she has a lot of knowledge, because she's been around for quite a while. And she's also haunted, which gives her a lot more knowledge and memories from the souls that haunt her. So, she has like five souls, but that's the point in 2 points. God damn it, I'm skipping ahead. Sorry. But yeah, she has a limp because of her broken leg. If you see her, it makes more sense. But she usually doesn't walk. She just levitates like a couple centimeters over the floor, because she can do that. She's a haunted doll. It's for haunting and spooky purposes. So it makes sense, right? And then she tends to write letters in form of a diary to her first and old and only owner. And that owner is called Meru, because I wanted to integrate the artist somehow. Yeah. She has 5 souls attached. There is 1 per body part that is cracked, and these are her hands, face, neck, and the right leg. Yeah, I've written down some things like who and why, and we have 2 people this far, and these are marked yellow. We have Mama Meru, which is like the mom of who owned her. And for her, we have that after dying, she wanted to still watch over her daughter, so she attached to the doll after her pretty early death to... oh gosh... pneumonia? I think it's pneumonia. I kind of suck at this sort of words because it's so special. Then we have a lost child soul, and I thought about naming her Kayla, because I like that name. It sounds really pretty. And the child liked the way she looked, like the doll Echo looked, and would have loved to have her as a doll in her lifetime. The child was sort of an imaginary friend to Meru. Hi, Toad and Hans and Dean. Welcome. The child was sort of like an imaginary friend to Meru in her young years. And the child itself died somewhere between 1850 and 1900 to the yellow fever, which was like a huge thing back there. A lot of people died to it. Yeah, her parents loved her a lot and were devastated by her death when she was only like 4 to 5 years old. And that's why she's kind of like... she's very easily triggered by death. So Echo tends to ignore or try to get around death a lot, especially keep her out of that, because that little child is done as hell if it gets to that. I want to introduce these 5 souls, each like 1 soul per letter. There's gonna be like more letter or diary things than just 5, but no need to introduce all of them at once, am I right? And yeah, every like entry or letter reviews the evidence of the day, so you remember what all of this stuff is that you've just found in that day. And it's also gonna introduce new infos and characteristics of Echo, because why not? Get to know your character this way. And she has kind of an old way of speaking and noble due to her past and age, because when Meru would talk to her, it was like, in that time, it was more of a noble speech, so that's why it's kind of... she talks that way as well, she adapted to it. Then I've written down like 2 letters, they're really short. Here's definitely gonna go in a description of the scene, of the first murder scene. And these are gonna be like daily. Once the day ends, you get one of these letters. And this is like the first one, which is probably gonna start the game off actually, because in that letter it's just, oh, Kennox. Like, Kennox gonna work with me from tomorrow on and stuff. So that's probably gonna be the letter that starts the game off, kind of. That's what I was thinking. And the second letter is after the first murder was found, like the first victim. And then I haven't written much more, but the second one introduces the child soul. The first one, the mother of Meru. And then for the fourth one, I was thinking of maybe introducing Soul 3, but if not, I would definitely introduce Soul 3 that I have not thought about yet in letter 4. So yeah. Now we come to the fun part of actual character design. This is just some background info, which I think is like having some sort of backstory and lore-ish info is very helpful if you want to like get an idea of what your character should look like. But another thing you can do for that is either you go on this lovely thing called Picru and you just take one of these and then do whatever you think looks pretty. Like you can just pick one of those and just say, oh, this art style looks pretty, and then you just piece it together like a puzzle until you find a character that looks like kind of fitting for you or that you like, and then it kind of goes that way. It works out really well. The other thing you can do is have a Pinterest mood board. Hold on, I have so much. Fun fact, while I'm looking for it, I found it. Anyway, you can actually look at these. I've made the mood boards for the Bitter Oyster public. So if you look for Ellie Boo, which is the usual Ellie Boo, if you look for me on Pinterest, you can look at these mood boards and do of it what you like. So this is kind of the mood board I did for Echo, but keep in mind that Echo is an adoptable, so I tried to fit the mood board to the drawing because I didn't want to change the drawing at all. I was allowed to just not scribble over the drawing, but I technically am allowed to change the character a little bit, but I don't want to. I love her the way she is, so I kind of tried to fit this mood board with it. Yeah, so you can do mood board or one of these Picru things, both. Anything works really. And then maybe some like backstory stuff as well. And then what I do is I've made this template. I don't even know when. I've made this template before Ellie Boo was created. And I've used that template the first time for creating Ellie Boo. So we have this wonderful thing here, and basically you can write the character's name here, and it's just saying, oh, it's the character reference sheet of character X and Y. And this oh my god! Hold on, I need a short break from talking. My brain is struggling. There we go. So, I'm very hibbly about this. You can kind of see Echo in the on the bottom already. And I love her. I adore her. So basically the parts that we have here are the parts that you're gonna fill out on the other side. Just the way this shit works. And I start off with a color palette, which is you just put any colors in there that you think would fit, or that you want to have in there, or kind of go for. It doesn't have to be the final colors, but it can be, you know? And for Echo, I've just taken the ones that Meru put on her sheet. I don't think I have them in here, but I just took the ones that Meru had on the sheet of Echo, and that's lovely. Hi there, Pasrinas. Welcome back. Pellets at work in school. That's double the pellets, isn't it? Possibly. There's all sorts of pellets out there, so it's quite possible. Color palettes is just colors, so technically if I were to put all of these codes, these are hex codes, if I were to put these into like a color wheel on, for example, Procreate, I'd get out a color. We can technically do this here as well, hold on. It's this color. So this is the color that I've just put in here. Yeah. And I don't even know which color it is for her, gonna be honest. I don't remember. But I'm gonna know when I draw it, so it's gonna be fine. And then the next part is character themes / motives. So for Echo, it's a doll, she's haunted, and from around the 1900s, which fits her sort of attire really well. And gender is just she's female. And then we have the body structure. And in this case, Echo is, like, in this case, it's a special case because I have the drawing already, right? So I don't need to look for actual references of what it should look like. So this is a really easy one. But if I show you Kenox after Echo, you'll kind of get more of a feeling to what it should look like as a reference. So body structure for Echo is this one. I kind of just like to put some notes to the picture as well, just to remember what part of the picture I might want to use if I have multiple ones. And for her, it's like she's short, doesn't have any really huge curves, like bodily, like no big booba or big hips or anything. And she's like very delicate and doll-like because she's a doll. For her height, I was thinking around 105 centimeters. That is like the usual average height for 4 to 5 year old children. So I thought that was kind of cool, like life-size doll for your kid. Kind of cool. And apparently she has a bit of booba, but not much. So I went for like 70 centimeters-ish. I don't know if that fits so well, but we're gonna see. Kind of, I don't know how much the chest size actually matters to write down. It might matter for like 3D models or anything if you were to commission those, but whatever. Then skin tone, I just put in the color code, but you can also put in like a picture of a skin tone of a character that you like, for example, and then say like, oh, I want this skin tone, should also work. For the eyes, we have her beautiful, beautiful eyes. And that's like, I like to put the color code for things that I know or kind of know which way I want to go. I like to put them there as well. So for her, this is the color code of her eyes, and look at those beautiful golden eyes. Next point is eyelash / liner, which is like the upper part of the eye and then the lower part, which is these like triangles, that's the lashes. And the eyebrows are in this case just lines, kind of like my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty much hidden by my bangs, but they're still there, and they're basically just a line. Next point is mouth shape, which is like, I just took the one from the picture. Like I said, I took pretty much everything from the picture here. And here I added like the add-on. Now we know the color again. It's the rose lip gloss that she has, because I added that in, because I want to know, like, if I take a random mouth shape and it just has that lip gloss and I don't want it, then maybe these notes are important for that case. Just so the artist knows what they have to do if you were to send this as a commission sheet to an artist. Because you can't draw like your basic character design idea yourself, you know? Then this is for the hairstyle. I did like a close-up of the bangs and then the entire one. For back, I'm gonna just have to see how I draw the hair in the back. But overall, this is like her hair and the color code as well. And for the ears, I just noted that they're normal human ears, which I don't think you can see for me, but I have normal human ears as well. They're mostly hidden by the bonnet and the hair, so you don't really see them. I've put the unspecified category. Why? Because there, anything and everything that I do not know where else to put goes in that category. And I had an empty like line in there, so yeah. And for Echo's case, I put the nail polish in there, like, oh, she has black nail polish, and then her cracks and where all of them are, so I know that one as well. Now for accessories, this is like a picture that I found on Pinterest. It's also in the mood board somewhere. It's here. It's kind of cut off, I just noticed, but oh well. It's in here, and Let me see if I can make that a little bit nicer for you guys. It's definitely gonna be cut off at some point to some extent, but oh well. But yeah, this is... Technically it doesn't have to be cut off, does it? Hold on. If I dox myself now, it is because I'm very stupid. I'm sorry, Mom. And I'm sorry, Dad. But I don't think I will dox myself, because I'm pretty safe. I opened an extra tab just for this one. And well, it looks pretty safe if you ask me. I just did a close, like, zoomed in a bit, kind of, with that thing, so that you guys can read more easily, but oh well. Yeah, anyway. So that's kind of, like, that's the bunny and her head accessory. She doesn't really have any other accessories, I'd say, because most of that belongs to, like, the top, which is in this case a dress. Which I noted with, like, oh, Victorian dress, black and white. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you guys can read better. I just zoom in on the entire side. I don't know. Hold on. Usually... Oh, no. Usually there's this thing called... I don't know what it's called, but usually you have something down here where you can just make the paper bigger, but that's in Word. I'm in Google Docs. So I'm not sure if this works here. Oh well, I don't think it does, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, she has like a Victorian dress and it's gonna be like black and whitish. And here's 2 color codes for that one. And then the bottoms is like trousers, kind of. Trousers, or I don't know if you want to put your underwear in there, I don't... Whatever. But I just told them like... Or told myself, my future self, that it doesn't even matter because the dress hides it. You literally... The dress hides it, and then for socks you have this one shorter sock with this strip and an entire long sock. So yeah. And then the shoes. So basically we have this really, really cute girl and I just love her so much. Let me see if I can find the entire picture of her. Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on, let me... I want to put it in here, to show you guys this way. But I'd have to find it first. I kind of... Okay, I'm gonna do this version because that's the first one I've downloaded. Oh god, this is huge. Fun fact, Meru drew this very big scale. So like, this may take a while. Give it just 2 more minutes. But I want to show her to you in all her glory and not just in snippets of the lovely work that Merumon has done. Please go check her out. I actually don't have her linked. Shit. Because she's done like... It sounds wrong if I say she's done nothing for me, but like she's done nothing stream relevant, quote unquote, if I can say that. But yeah, that is Echo in all her glory, and I just love her design. Now if we come back at like this thing, what I mentioned earlier with the limp and broken leg thing, she has, at her knee, she has these like cracks, and then she has cracks in her face, on her neck, which you can't really see, or you can see in the close-up in the background. Map wrong? Wait, how's it looking? Hold on. Achtung! Okay, it's looking okay, it's looking okay. I got scared that I kind of fucked up the placing. Achtung, Achtung! Oh god. Apparently my YouTube's kind of weird again, I don't know. Ah yeah. Interesting. Oh, your keyboard. Oh, my bad. My bad, okay. It's cool that you know some German. Some German or like speak German, fluent German-ish. Cause like I can, you know, words and names. Okay, because like for Finnish, I can say like 5 sentences that I learned from Duolingo, but that's about it. I am in no way a Kaiserin, so Autorin, if anything. Because I'm an author, and Autorin is the German word for author, so Autorin Ellie, that would fit a little bit better. Once! Autorin, oh gosh. I kind of want to Google where that is, because I'm not sure where that is, because I kind of suck at geography. We learned that last stream. But I'm not gonna look it up in my Chrome tab, because I think I'm gonna dox myself that way. Oh, where is it? Hold on, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's their Hechingen. Oh, that's the name that tells me something. Oh, Prussia has been long gone though. I suck at history too, but I know that Prussia has been like, that's kind of gone. Has been gone for a while. But yeah. How many F in den Chat für Preußen. So, goodbye Echo for now. And let's continue with Canox. So, I don't have as much lore for him as I have for Echo. But I still have some lore. You are, totally. But you know, I think like half of them I can't look my like geographical data up yet because I don't have like enough information for that apparently. That's what YouTube says at least. But like from personal experience, at least before my 2D debut was a thing, like before I just disappeared for 6 months again, there was like I think half of the people that watched me regularly were German. So there's a lot of German people here, I think. But there's also other people. There's like from last stream, Ryobi and Vanilli, they're from America, so that's kind of far away as well. Time zones kicked our asses. Yeah, it's wild. So, Canox lore. That's true. A lot of Europeans in general in the USA, if you look at the entire Columbus thing and stuff. Yeah. Canox, because he is the like detective that Echo takes under her wing, he's the main support. He's gonna be our main support because I love that little boy. That sounds so wrong. I don't mean it that way. He's 18 plus, okay? But I love like these ideas that I have in mind for him and all that stuff. That's what I meant to say. Second point that I wrote down here is that he might be the 1900s gentleman husband for Echo in the end. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more that you can read it a bit better. And yeah, he's a detective's sidekick / detective in training, however you want to call it. And still young, quote unquote. But because he's a dragon, it's kind of not that young. Arbeiten, but making beer arbeiten. No, it's beer. If I say beer, someone's gonna think I mean like the alcohol. Whatever. It's so hard with these different pronunciation possibilities and stuff. He likes to read, especially like crime stories, which is why as a kid he always tried to solve them. Or like, no, which is not why, but like he tried to solve them as kids while the people in the book were solving it as well, and he was close to correct or correct in most cases. And that like he had a lot of fun doing so. That is why he's now the sidekick of Echo, because he wants to become a detective and solve cases. And he's original from... hold on. I have the name somewhere here. I just need to get my electrical info device called iPad, where I have this listed. And then I can fill in the Dragonland. The Dragonland is called Shallow Mountains. So he's originally from the Shallow Mountains. But then he moved to Mushaku for the detective purposes and stuff. Makes sense. Yeah. And sometimes he writes letters to his parents on how he's doing and what his training has taught him and stuff. And if he takes off the dragon earring, because he's gonna get a dragon earring, he transforms into a full dragon. Otherwise, you can just see his horns and his tail, maybe the wings, but I'm not sure about that one. Well, the thing is, the main tablet kind of thing that you buy these days is iPads. Like, I think iPads are most selling. There's still people that buy like Samsung tablets or whatnot kind of tablets. But I think iPads are the most known ones and most sold ones, if you ask me. I'm not sure though. I mean, the iPad that I use for my info, you don't even see iPads anymore? I see them everywhere. Like, our school system gives us these things so that we can write our stuff on them. That is why I've originally had an iPad. And that is also where I wrote down my first info and did all the drawing for my, like, streaming stuff. Before that, I did all of that on my phone with my finger. I was drawing on my phone with the finger for stream overlays and stuff. And then I got myself one for drawing because I have to hand the school iPad in once I finish my study thing. So, yeah. But I didn't have to pay for the school one, so it's fine. But yeah, like, I don't know if it's a thing for you, but for us down here in Germany, it's pretty common to see these things still. Now, here's a letter to his parents that's probably gonna be seen at the end of the game, and I don't want to read it because it's not even finished, because I'm gonna have to continue all the cases and shit, and I haven't even thought about all of the cases yet, as far as I know. Hi there, welcome back. So that's just basically explaining the entire murder case. Like, the entire serial killings. And I forgot to put his name in here. Now, the Canox reference sheet is gonna show you more of like what it looks like if you don't have a character in front of your eyes already. For Canox, let's go over here first. Let me show you. Oh god. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I think this should work. Yes. Canox. That's not Canox. Is it Canox? No, this one's Canox. So, for Canox, this is kind of the mood board that we're going for. Because I really like these cutesy clothes. And I know. And it's so confusing because in Germany it means yes, and then in Finnish it means end, and you're like, yeah, but make one half German and one half Finnish, and you have yes end. But yeah, this is Canox's mood board, and I really want him to have these like silly, stupid detective clothes that you have here, because these look kind of cute. Something along those lines. And that's kind of the vibe you've got here. So, here's some colors that are just like brown, bluish colors for a scheme. And character themes / motives. We have, he's half, like, he's a dragon. He's a dragon. And he has a tail and horns, usually. Unless he takes off his, like, dragon earring. And if he takes off this, like, dragon earring, then he's, like, complete dragon mode. And he's a male. obviously, if I haven't said he enough. For body structure, I was thinking of like some slim build, not really muscular, kind of like this, just classy, long legs, but also kind of long top part. Yeah. I want him to be like 181 centimeters tall, because I don't know. I want him to be tall. Like tall and slim, really cutesy boy, and then you have this very short girl that's flying a bit over the floor and is the actual detective, and then you have this really tall dude that's just the assistant, kind of. Yeah. And I've looked up, like according to this size, I've looked up fitting chest sizes for males, and I think it was this one, but it I'm gonna have to try it, because this does not sound real to me. I'm gonna use my boyfriend as test subject on that one and measure his chest size on the weekend. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to use you for science. Yeah. And skin tone is this color. We can look it up, because I don't know what the skin tone is currently. I think I made it like a bit darker. Yeah, it's kind of a bit darker one. Yeah, I want his eyes to be like droopy, sleepy-ish, because I think that would be, it looks cute. No lashes, because we don't want him to be too girly pop. Wait, what? 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 For apparently, according to my Google research, for somebody that is 181 centimeters tall, 74 centimeters is the chest size per male. Yeah, you take the tape and you start like at one point on your chest and you put it around until it's at that point again. It's like doing a circle around yourself, and then you measure how long that piece of tape is. But I'm definitely gonna use my boyfriend as test subject, because I don't trust this. This seems like too small, almost. Okay, it's totally too small. It's totally too small. I'm gonna do more research on that one. Maybe I can kind of like, I can't use myself as test subject. I can technically also use my dad, but he's the same height as my boyfriend, so I can't do that. Your back is... Well, it depends on the build, that's really true, but like, if you go for a slim build, I don't know. I'm gonna do some measurements. I'm gonna do some science with my boyfriend on the weekend. We're gonna do a science class for my game. And then we'll see how it works. Yeah. For eyebrows, it's again just a line, because this is kind of, it's simple and it's kind of my style. I mean, at some point I'm gonna get out of my style, true, but I kind of like this right now. We're gonna have 2 fangs, because top row, 2 fangs, just like I do. Yes. He's a dragon, he's gotta get fangs. And for hairstyle, this is a complicated one, because either he's gonna have like a long braid, or he's gonna have like this thing, a man bun thingy. You don't need a flexible tape. Do you have like a Zollstock? Wenn du einen Zollstock hast, nimm dir einfach irgendwie einen Faden oder so, einmal rumlegen, oder dein Kopfhörerkabel einmal rumlegen, merken, welche Stelle welche ist, und dann am Zollstock messen. Ja. Hair. I want him to have these bangs, kind of. That I know for sure, but I'm not sure if I want him to have like one really long braid, or this one, like this man bun. I really like this man bun, but I don't know how well the man bun goes with his droopy eyes, because it definitely goes well with these like sharper eyes, but I don't know about the droopy ones. I know that the braid goes well with the droopy eyes, so I'm gonna have to try the man bun, and then we'll see. For ears, oh yeah, this is his hair color, and let me just... That is gonna be his hair color. I really like this shade of blue. His ears are gonna be like pointy, and then he's got some sort of dragon horns. It's just, I found this pic picture on Pinterest and was like, oh yeah, this fits kind of well just for myself to keep this picture in mind. Yes, it is. I'm glad that you agree. To keep this picture in my mind for myself of like what it should kind of be orientated on. Unspecified is that he's gonna have a dragon tail, and it's like this was my reference kind of, and I was thinking of giving him wings, but I probably won't do that. I'm not sure. I did not. It needs me. I wanted to make a new account, and it needs me to enter a phone number, and I'm like, no. I only have one. I can't create a new Discord account without a phone number. It's so stupid. Because they say they've detected something suspicious apparently. And it just sucks. So I might actually do it with my personal Discord. Yeah. It's really weird. I don't know if it's a German thing or if it's because I've had 2 accounts or like 3 accounts before, technically. But like one account I didn't get into and the other one was like not used for a while because of my absence. Yeah. Oh well, I haven't. I could try doing it like on my iPad. I've only tried on my laptop, so maybe if I try on my iPad it'll work. I'm gonna try that. Thank you. Another after stream activity. One more Discord fix thing. And if that doesn't work, I'll probably do it on my private account. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I really want to have a Discord account. Like, I haven't tried the same old email though. I've made a new. I've made a new like email for VTubing. For like artist stuff as well, or if anyone wants to email me shit or anything. And I have used this new VTubing email for the Discord account. I kind of would like to be the owner of the server, because then I can do it just the way I want it to be and all that stuff. And I mean, sure, you can give other people rights, but I don't want to have like anybody else do it because it's my server. So I'm gonna take care of it. It's my job to do this entire thing. Yeah. That's my mindset. I could just hire, but yeah, for some things, yeah. True. But like, I also want to make it kind of, because like, it's something new that you learn as well. I mean, I have done one before that's inactive as fuck, because it was inactive before, but I'm like, I'm not on that account anymore, so it's even more inactive. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. Although I'm not sure if I will like allow any private messages, because it's my personal Discord account, which kind of sucks. I don't think... Ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube, man kann keine anderen Leute Owner machen, weil sonst hätte ich es bei dem alten gemacht, weil ich habe den alten... Fun story! I used my personal account to make my old and first VTubing Discord server, and then I left with my personal account, entered with my VTubing account, made my VTubing account admin, and then left with my personal account, and now I can't kick a person off that server that I've also made admin, which I regret. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Ich weiß nicht. I'm definitely gonna try this like thing with other device for logging in, and then we'll see. Sounds yucky. Dämlich is a really wild word. A lot of people tend to put mistakes into that word. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to accessories. And for accessories, I was thinking piercings on his ears. Like one side, this dragon earring that I keep talking about. Keep yapping about. Because that's gonna be like, it's not food. And it doesn't taste bad either because it's just a word. This like the dragon earring, and if he takes it off, he's gonna turn into an actual complete dragon and all that fancy shit. And other earrings are just gonna be like these classy rings and shit. Mal see. Sehen wir ja, wie das funktioniert. Spätestens nächste Woche, Montag im nächsten Stream, wenn die Frage wieder aufkommt, Ellie, hast du den Discord zum Laufen gekriegt? Wissen wir dann, ob es funktioniert hat oder nicht. But yeah. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. Outfit. So I just literally took that picture that I showed you guys and was like, okay, I want to give him a white button-up and a tie, because that's very classy as well. And then I like these trousers, kind of. And he's gonna have a hole in the back of these trousers, because he has a fucking dragon tail, and it needs to go somewhere. And I want to keep these strings to hold it up. I don't know what they're called. Neither in German nor in English. There's some word for it. But I wanted him to keep these strings, because they look kind of cool. But I might make the trousers a little bit longer, like knee lengthish. I don't know. Straps? Just straps. Straps is so boring. That's true. Strings are like the Minecraft mob drop from spiders. But yeah. Are you serious? Gosh darn it. For his socks, I just said they're not seen through his boots, and this is the boot idea. Just really high boots, so that there's basically no space in between, like the shorts or trousers and the boots. And these boots are gonna be like really coolish. I like this kind of. But yeah, that's all I have this far that I've done behind everything, like behind closed doors, I guess you could say. We have like this entire thing for Echo, and then we have this thing for Canox. And we have, like I said, on Pinterest, I've done a mood board for every character. Tools. Tools is Werkzeuge. So, yeah. I have a mood board for every character. Definitely every character. And every scene as far as I know. One of the tabs. What do you mean, tools? Oh, yeah, that's a Denglish, actually. It's technically it's not tools, but it's a Denglish. Okay, I might have also missed the lines. Cause like, if you're 173 and you have 90 centimeters, and this is 74 centimeters, that is very thin. So I'm gonna do some more research on that one. I think I might have like accidentally slipped, cause it was kind of far away from each other, so I might have slipped down into the wrong line. Yes, they are thin, but like 74 centimeters. If somebody that is 173 centimeters tall has a 90 centimeters chest size, then someone being 181 centimeters tall and 74 centimeters chest size does not add up at all. I totally fucked that one up. Oh well. So I'm gonna copy something over here real quick that I need to copy over so that we can continue this. I just need to find it. There we go. I could also show you guys an idea I have. Why can I not copy this shit? What do you mean freigeben? Oh, it was loading. I can show you guys something else that is really cool. Hold on. So first of all, let me put this new character thing in here. And then the other thing that I can show you is this one. If it will load the pictures. It's gonna take a quick minute. Got that phrase. body. That absolutely Frey body though. So this is something that I'm working on because I'm extra and I want to get as good as a grade as I possibly can out of my like current project that I have in my design class. Small. So like for her, basically I was like, okay, if there's a company and they want to sell things, why not give them like an anime girl mascot? Because that's cool. And I'd buy it. Like, I'd definitely buy it if there was an anime mascot. Would totally up the chances of me buying it. There's some examples of like companies having characters as like their mascots, kind of. The first example that comes to mind is Mia Hausgeist from Müllmax. I'm gonna out myself if Müllmax is a thing only in my region, but I think it's a German-wide thing. And she's like a girl for this furniture company that just, she's a ghost and she goes through walls and just looks at people's homes and their furniture and shit. And that's kind of the entire aspect of her. That's the marketing for this company. And I was thinking, okay, I have to do like travel organizer company. So I'm gonna do this girl and I'm gonna say my travel company focuses on flights. So my girl is gonna be sky themed, and therefore it's like here's sky girl clouds, and here's like blue whitish colors. She's gonna be like an A to B cup chest wise. Haha. Slight blue-eyed curves but not be much, bit muscular. I don't know why I said bit muscular. I did not make her muscular, I think. I've kind of drawn her already. I want her to be light but not vampire light, and then we have some pictures here for references with like hair and all that. And this is just a quick overlook on what my reference sheet for her was. Like, not my reference sheet, but like the character reference sheet thingy for drawing the character off of this. And I'm thinking that if I finish this project of like making an adoptable out of her, maybe, so you guys can technically buy this girl at some point. I'd even be willing for like a small add-on, I guess, for a little bit more of a price to draw an entire VTuber model ready to rig file thingy, probably, or some art as well. If you pay a little more, I'm gonna add a little more kind of thingy, because I won't ever use her again after this project, and she's not copyrighted because she's mine technically. So yeah, probably gonna give her out as like an adoptable and offer to draw her ready to rig model file things as well. Yeah, we'll see though. If you like the idea of the design, stay tuned and prepared to buy her. She's not gonna be expensive because I'm not really big and I've never in my life sold actual art for myself. So she's gonna be like 20 bucks or something. I don't know. And like another 10 to 20 if I draw ready to rig model art. I want to open artist commissions because I really like doing drawing, and I see all these artists and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. But I'm gonna have to read into the German law first on how that works and all that, because I don't want to be caught by the law because I accidentally did something wrong and shit. So yeah, maybe one day you can commission art for me. Probably will never have high prices because I just don't have the time for that. Okay, let's move on. I've babbled so much. It's been like an hour and we have not started on a single character yet. I've just explained my entire life, basically. I'm kidding. So, let's think. Which character do we want to do. By the way, I also have a mood board for Ellie, like for me, myself, and I, which is like that is the Ellie Boo mood board. I think you can kind of get the vibe. But yeah. I don't know. The next character is this one, and that is Anastasia. But I'm not really feeling her right now, if I'm gonna be honest. So let's continue going through. This is these are places. This one could be one. Yeah, it's Chester. Nice chill vibe. Wait, what did I say just now? My babbling. My babbling about the stupidest of things. I think we're gonna go for Chester. I like the idea of doing Chester next. So, let's see. I should have somewhere in here a picture of Chester, unless I deleted it, and I think I did. Let me see if I can get that back. Because I think I should be able to. Yeah. So, this is what we had of Chester. Fun fact. I kind of don't know a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 or Baldur's Gate like at all. But I've seen a lot of people talking about that one gray-haired elf. I forgot his name. I think he's an elf. That like keeps flirting and shit. And he looks cool. And then I looked at the game, and the game kind of looked cool. So I was like, it's on my Steam wishlist now. I'm just kind of waiting for it to be on sale so it's not as expensive. Why did you kill him? He looks so cool. I also, the things that I've seen, his personality seems kind of funny to me. Of course I have Steam. Duh. I'm kidding. Yeah, I do have Steam. That's how I play games. At least some of them. But like looking at the styling characters and then doing your own story, kind of what I also, or why I also enjoyed playing Elder Scrolls so much. Although I've never finished Skyrim. That is very, very shameful. But still. The guy you see on screen right now that is moving up and down is Chester. That's his mood board here in the background, and he's a vampire. I love Skyrim, I just never finished it because I suck. I cannot continue because I'm too weak. But I played a lot of Elder Scrolls Online first because I actually played before I actually played Skyrim, so yeah. I'm too weak to do all of these missions, to be honest. God, kind of suck. Like completely. I've only played 2, and that is like Online and Skyrim, and I've played Online first, and oh boy, I loved Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, the one from Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know his name. Hold on, I'm gonna look for his name. Because I really want to know. Asterion, that's his name. Hold on, I can just... Hold on. This guy. Yeah, I was talking about Asterion. Like the elf kind of dude with the... Oh, I accidentally toggled. I only know this elf. I don't know who the other guy is, but I only know this one with like the grey hair and that everybody seems to love somehow. I kind of like him from all the clips I've seen and cosplays and art and all that shit. But that's the guy that I've made. It's Asterion. His name is really pretty, kind of. Yo, that sounds sick though. Anything for power. Anything. What size have I used for the names? 14. Also, If my nose sounds kind of stuffy, that's probably because of allergies. Because I have pollen allergy and hay fever, so it kind of. You found my Steam account, maybe? Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna be fucked. Oh, I knew that you could have sex with him, which is like kind of weird. But oh well. You probably didn't find my Steam. Did you find my Steam account? Why is my Steam profile that picture? That is kind of. Oh, you probably did find my Steam account. The thing is, I did my Steam account with another name technically, but I changed the name to Elibu at one point. So, yeah. The picture is kind of stupid of me, but oh well. Can I change that? I kind of want to change my profile picture. But I'm too stupid. Aw. Yeah, you have my right account, but I'm gonna be honest, I have so many. I have like 90 friends on Riot Games. So I have no idea which one of these you are. I personally think it's either the name that I currently forgot that starts with N, I believe, and has this Omen banner, or you are Der Anonyme. Riot is a game company, and yeah, they do games like Valorant or League of Legends are like the biggest ones. Where's my picture? There's my picture. I mean, I really like the avatar, but yeah, I've never played either of those, but oh well. I'm on the wrong saving spot, goddammit. You just need to give me a second before we continue, because I need to change my Steam profile picture, because that reminded me just now that it's easy to find my Steam profile picture. Oh, my Steam profile. You don't want to waste too many hours into it, or makes sense. I'm currently wasting way too many hours in Genshin Impact, but I want that character because Arlecchino's cool, and I really like her. And now my Steam profile is not that one anymore. Sorry, I just had to change that because I didn't want to like dox myself, because it's a cartoonified picture of myself in cosplay, but still, I was kind of scared. Safety first. Red Demon or Red Dragon, actually? I've played a lot of Valorant. I've played League a lot, like a year ago. I haven't played League since summer sometime. But Valorant I've played a lot since summer again, because yeah, I did it all because of my boyfriend, because like when we were still friends, we would just hang out in Discord after school and play Valorant, and then we would play Valorant and we would play Valorant the entire time. I kind of stopped playing League, I guess you could say, because I don't have anyone to play it with anymore, so yeah. I don't remember seeing you online though. I mean, I rarely look into like that side slide, because I don't remember most of these names anyway. Because I don't even know where all these friends came from, gonna be honest. But yeah. It's at one point I'm gonna. Oh, duh. I remember seeing you online at one point. I don't know what point, but I saw you online. I just remembered. I got that like flash. Yeah. I mean, I did not stream for quite a while. Oh, Nuke! Hello there! Welcome! Yeah, I haven't streamed in forever. I should've. Yeah. I've just been too busy. Ahoy hoy! Currently looking for the character information, by the way, that I have on Chester. Oh, okay, this wasn't the plan. Hold on. There's still a LibreOffice tab open. Like I said, I have like 90 plus friends, so I have a couple more. Kind of hard to keep track of. I should really like go through them and kick some of them out that I don't need anymore. Why is there so many writing tabs open? What the hell? Okay, there we go. This is also not the correct one. It's also the wrong one. Bye bye! Thanks for dropping by and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good chill time. There we go! I found the personalities part. Okay, so... where is Chester? Chester! What does he work as? Librarian. The vampire... librarian. Bitteschön! Wasn't it like Kitos? I think Kitos is thank you and please or you're welcome. Not sure though. So he's a vampire and a librarian. That's Kila. Okay. Kila! Thank you. I'm gonna be male. For color scheme, I kind of want to go for like some red brownish because of books and all that stuff. Dark academia kind of vibes. I don't know if you see. Okay, you can see the correct thing. Hallelujah. I don't have enough screens for this. Yeah, dark academia, brown reddish tones kind of. I really like this one, so maybe we'll go for this color palette. I don't know. And actually, yeah, we're gonna have to see, because his clothing, I like his blonde hair, okay? Maybe we should give him like a red strand of hair instead of orange, because this way that he looks right now is kind of the way that he, as if he was like my brother or something, with like one orange strand and then yellow hair, or like blonde hair, and I have a blonde strand with orange hair. That is not what I have planned right now. So maybe, I like the blonde hair. Totally love the blonde hair. But maybe you should give him like a red strand or something. Ja. Tschüss, was gut. Ja, spätestens Montag. Vielleicht am Donnerstag, wer weiß. Spätestens Montag. Bye bye. Yeah, let's take like this kind of. Oh, well, I like this purple red. So let's take this purple red as like, I can't copy it out of here, as like strand color. I shouldn't think about colors until I have this done. So let's go to back to his mood board. Hold on. There. Let's go back to his mood board for like a body structure. And I think for that perfect vampire academia, dark academia vibe that I want to give him, this is a super cool picture. So what we're gonna do is just screenshot it or save it, it doesn't matter. Screenshot, save, anything works. I like to screenshot it. And then we can copy it, and then we can paste it in here. And toodaloo, this is his body structure. And we wanna like cut it a little bit so it doesn't take up too much space. Beautiful. You're not gonna see a lot of German in this one because, I don't know, my Google Docs is just German. But yeah, this is like gonna be kind of his body structure. For his height, we have 178 centimeters. So that's great. Chest size, I'm gonna have to look up that one. Skin tone, he's a vampire, so he's gonna be pretty pale. I'm gonna have to look into color. Maroon? Yeah, I just called it red purplish, I don't know. Kinda stupid, but maroon fits a lot better for like name things. Oh, I like this dark red. I want him to have this dark red as a strand. Totally. Okay. Let me just open like his picture real quick over here so that I can just do this one. By the way, I don't know if it stops for you if I take a screenshot. If it does, I'm sorry. Like if my model and everything stops whenever I take a screenshot, I apologize because I'm gonna take a lot more screenshots. It is a purple reddish, that's true. Oh god, no, no, thank you. So, his eyes. Basically, we can just cut it so that we... That it... Huh? What's going on? Why is it there twice? What did I do? What did I do? Hold on. Huh? What? Huh? What did I do? I don't understand what I did, but oh well. I guess there is 2 of these now. I'm too lazy to figure this out. But yeah, these are his eyes. And his eyes are like... Usually he's gonna wear one eye patch. I don't know why yet, but he's gonna wear one eye patch because it just looks cool. And I like the idea of... Okay, let's do it one green, one... Okay, guys. One green, one red, or one purple, one red. Because I think vampires and red eyes kind of fit better, if you ask me. I don't know. Green and red will probably let him, without an eye patch, let him look like an on and off kind of thing. Yeah, I want him to have heterochromia, because I'm a huge fan of heterochromia. Oh, I know why I kept looking sad, because I typed 2 at some point. Yeah. No, it looks pretty correct, I think. Green and red makes him look like a stoplight, so let's say one purple, one red. But I think that's gonna look better. Now we have this weird part, whatever the hell happened here. I have no clue, I cannot get it out. Yeah, lash and... Can I just... What if I do this? Control Z. Control Z. Was that the mistake? No. Oh, whatever was the mistake is now gone. So, let's Control V this in here again. Let's just... It's okay to do this again, the other one just triggered me. Because then I don't have this go-to thing that I've had this far. So, yeah. This is a lot better. Alright. So, for eyelash liner, we can just copy this picture and paste it in here, because that is what we want for the eyes as well, or at least for my part. I can do this because I want to keep this basic thing. I like these eyes the way they are. So I'm just gonna copy and paste that and say like, okay, no lashes. Done. Eyebrows are just gonna be a line again. Okay, you can't really see him here, but that's okay. Because Chrome has this cool thing where you can just do this. Not Chrome, but like Google Docs. And then I say this is fine, and it's just a line in the sand. Yeah. Wonderful. That's true, that's true. I've realized that in English exams, because I have the weirdest spelling of some words sometimes. Although mostly it's fine. In 9 out of 10 cases it's fine, so it's gonna be okay. Alrighty mighty. Moving on to mouth shape. Well, I like the smug smile idea. So he's gonna have a smug smile. But also what I'm gonna add is that red dot is me coloring in in the screenshot thing, snipping tool, accidentally. He's gonna have 2 fangs, top row, because he's a vampire. He needs fangs. He can't vampire without fangs. Okay, hairstyle. Do I have any hairstyle related things in his mood board here? 'Cause I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, no, I don't. So, once again, copying in the Picrew image. Told you guys this at the beginning. It's like Picrew is a huge lifesaver if you want to get like a basic idea of what the character that you have in mind should look like actual lifesaver. Yeah, we want red strength, not orange one, because he's gonna look too familiar to me then. And I am indeed no vampire, even though I have red eyes and fangs and oh my god, I am very pale. I might look like a vampire. But I'm no vampire. I'm a demon. We are kind of closely related, possibly. Moving on. I want him to have normal ears, normal human ears. Because that's just... it's simpler and I don't see why he should have like pointy ears or anything. Absolute blessing. I can be an absolute demonic person and just say, well, I'm a demon, so what did you expect from me? Huh? What do you mean I just accidentally killed off your favorite character and you call me a bad person? It's my story. I wanted this person to die. Alrighty, mighty. Unspecified. I don't think he gets any unspecified things. Let me see. If I open this one here, I like these fits. Like this top one. So I'm just gonna copy this right now real quick. While I'm at it. Fuck. Wrong button. Another wrong button. Am I stupid? I am. Absolutely my bad. I just completely misclicked everything. We are not gonna talk about that. So, no unspecified things for yet, but I want him to have top-wise this coat. What's it called? Like checkered coat. Checkered coat and simple black top. And then for bottoms, it's just gonna be simple dressing trousers. I think that's what you call them. Oh yes, cruel gods. Absolutely. That is why I'm such a good author, because I just shatter the hearts of my dear readers. Dressing pants, that's what it's called, I think. Socks you won't see. And then for shoes, that is a good one actually. I kind of like these classy shoes, and I think they would suit him really well. So I don't see why we shouldn't take them. Wrong buttons again. I don't know why I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry. Oh god. My boyfriend just sent me a video. I'm scared. What? Something that made him think of me. Now I'm even more scared. Thank you. I think these are called like dressing shoes. Let's call it formal shoes. Dressing / formal shoes. It sounds good enough. And then yeah. Let's go for accessories. I am all for some kind of gothic like chain necklace thingy, so let's go for gothic necklace and see what we can find that could fit him. Like, we have to remember, he's a dude. And he's a vampire, so it should kind of fit that vibe. And I'm not really sure if these are very feminine. Hi there, Jabalicious! Oh, that is a really cool name, I don't know. That's fun to say, but hello there, welcome. We are creating characters today, so you're very welcome to stay. Hope you enjoy your time here. We're currently looking for a necklace for our vampire dude. Oh, absolutely. Some cinnamon rolls may bounce back, others won't. What will your favorite character do? Find out! Have fun finding out! Oh, I could see him having one of these like crystal chains. He could totally have one of those. I think he should get one of these like crystal ones, so we're gonna just add that one in. I'm gonna keep the pentagram one in as well, because you can never have too many necklaces, you know. But I definitely want him to have this crystal one now. So... and the crystal one is gonna be purple. Matching to his, like, hidden eye, kind of. Yeah, I like that. Oh yes, the character we're currently working on is gonna be like Dark Academia vibe-ish. He's a vampire that works as librarian, and I think Dark Academia clothing and like aesthetic works really well for him. And the way he like acts and stuff, so we're in the Dark Academia sphere and I love that shit. Okay, so that's definitely accessories, and he has an eye patch, so let's see if there's any Dark Academia eye patches that we can find. That would be really cool. Oh, the gold. By the lords. If you're interested in like what he should kind of look like, this picture next to me, this one that's currently moving up and down, that is what we've kind of had as like first idea for him, and we're currently just working to make it a bit more of a picture that can come together so I can draw it one day, hopefully soon. So this is like what we're going off of, together with the ideas of Dark Academia and that he's a librarian and stuff. I like this eye patch for him. It's kind of cool. Let's see what else we can find, if there's anything like even more fitting maybe. That's just gonna be like, oh my god, I love this. Because we obviously can take this classic black one, but it would be boring, you know? No need to bore anybody if we can be as creative as we want to. I like going over the top. And I mean, you know, certain character designs, like, some just stick to your mind, and that is something that I'd like to have with my characters, that you keep them in your thoughts. And then you see this eye patch somewhere and you're like, oh my god, Chester! And you remember him from playing the game. If you have played the game. Yeah. I mean, obviously you're gonna have to have had some association with that, but still. like this thing. I don't know what it's called, but like, I could see him having this. Oh no, he just has a simple black shirt, so he won't have that. I could have seen him having that though. I could have. Genuinely. I don't see any better, like, eye patches, so why is there a Evergarden cosplay? So, for a visual novel game, you usually see about as much of a character, in like most cases, you see about as much of a character as you see of me right now. So like, head to about bust height, so the face is really important. It's an important aspect in that kind of. If it's just an overall design of a character, usually it is not that important to have a it is important to have a not too detailed character, you are correct. Especially like the face. But in this case, it's supposed to be a very memorable thing. And also, like, the face is really important. So this bust up area, that is where most of the attention goes. Okay, so we have eye patch, we have its clothing, some other accessories like necklaces. Through the coat you won't be able to see anything. He has some lore, but like especially Chester doesn't have a lot of lore yet. We have two other characters that have a lot more lore this far. But for Chester it's just tiny things like, oh, another character goes to the library often, so they know each other really well and stuff, and like he's friends with them and he's friends with them, but he doesn't have a lot of lore yet. I mean, he's gonna have some sort of bullying lore, and that is the reason why he wears the eye patch over one eye. But like, that's about it. He got bullied when he was like a child maybe or something, for his two colored eyes. But yeah, we don't really have anything else yet. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the mood board. Where is it? Chester. That's Chester. So we have a lot of books and stuff, but we've got the Dark Academia vibes, possibly also the vampire vibes, kind of. Although he's not the most obvious vampire, so I think it's okay. The other characters know, because this entire thing plays in like a fantasy world, so this far, let me just, to make it maybe a bit more understandable, the character that you're gonna play later on is called Echo, and she's a haunted doll, and that's basically what she looks like. Like, that is what she looks like. Because I bought her this way to use her for this as part, and I just love her design so much, that's why I bought her. And she's like a haunted doll, and another character that's gonna be like the sidekick of the character you play is Canox, and that's kind of what we are going for here, and he's like a dragon boy, and that's kind of like the inspirations for him this far. So yeah, that design is amazing. It's not from me, it's from Merumon. Hold on, let's go to that wonderful bird website real quick in hopes of it loading. But it's not from me myself. It was designed and drawn, like that picture. I don't know why it hates me so much. From Merumon, and like, they do such cool things. Like, this is their homepage, and this is them kind of, and they just do this really cool. They have this art style and I love it. So yeah, I don't know if we can see Echo in this one, but that's the artist, and you can find them under Merumon X as well on Twitter, and I think pretty much anywhere. Oh, there we go. There they are, this Meru, and it's their design. Also, if you're interested in adoptables or in buying your own character, they currently have this one open. You can buy this dragon girl. Yeah, she looks really cute as well, gonna be honest. I just love this. Gosh. Yeah. I love that art style and all. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. It's just the characters that aren't drawn yet, like everybody except Echo, just like visualize them in front of our inner eyes, in our thoughts, to see what they would look like, and then I can draw them one day. And then at some point I can start programming, and then one day in the future I'm gonna have a game out there. Yeah. Where you solve a murder mystery. Okay, for unspecified, I don't think we need anything. It looks pretty good this way. So, there we go. We have made Chester. Oh, I forgot to put his name here. So we have the Chester character reference sheet, kind of, sort of. And we just need colors. And like I said, I definitely want to get this dark red here for this hair strand. So we're gonna go with that one. I'm gonna just... I have to type the color codes somewhere. So I'm gonna type them on my phone real quick. I'm actually gonna type them on my phone in the docs directly. That's gonna make it a lot quicker. So... I just have to find the right slot. There we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so the red is gonna be 4B08. Oh no, is that an O or a 0? It's a 0. So it's 4B0808. Then he's gonna be blonde for his hair, which is probably gonna be the same blonde, round about the same blonde that I have. You can take a look at that. I don't want to dox my Google Docs, so give me a second. I'm gonna take a look at that on my other screen, because I have an Ellie Boo reference sheet here somewhere. Bum 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 bum. It should be FBE2AF for the hair, and then he's gonna be very dark themed because that fits for Dark Academia. Duh. So Dark Academia, I'd go with this gray because it looks pretty fitting as well, and it's 1919. Oops, misclicked. And then if you go through here, we have this one as well, and I might add in some of this one, this to a E35. For his skin tone, I'm not sure. I'm thinking of doing mine because he's a vampire and I'm pretty pale as well. So I'm probably gonna use my skin tone for that one because it's pretty similar. Let me just look at it. There it is. It is FFF3EA. There we go. So that's gonna be his skin tone. Very vampirish. Fits to demons as well, as we know. And I kind of want to get this this color in. I forgot what it's called again. Let me just... maroon. This maroonish color maybe. So let's go with that. That is 702339. And then we need a purple for his eye and a red for his eye. So either this red or this strong red, but I think I'm going more for this red. because it's too shiny otherwise. Or like, yeah, let's call it shiny. It's too light otherwise, I think. And it's gonna hurt your eyes. Okay, and then lastly we need a nice purple, and I like this purple personally. So we're gonna go with this purple. 3A1844. Oops. Oh, bap. I'm fucking it up. Gosh darn it. No? Okay, should fit now. Should be a-okay to go. And now we have two Elibus working on the document, that's great. Okay. So we have some color codes now, and we have this entire like setup. Chest says I'm gonna have to like measure and do all that stuff, because we noticed with Canox that did not work out. So this is kind of what we've got for our absolute lovely vampire, and I'm loving it. So that's gonna be my guide for drawing Chester. Now then, let me continue. Let's do one more, maybe. Or how am I feeling? One more or not one more? Let's look at the other characters that we still have technically, and then I'll decide based on that one. We have Echo. This one is a place. This one should be Hydrangea. Yeah, it's Hydrangea. So this one's Hydrangea. You can have a look at it. It's Jellyfish Girl. I want to make her even more jellyfishy actually than I have had her already. So this is a lot of jellyfish inspo. But we're gonna see about that one. I don't feel like good enough yet to tackle her. She's wild. We have Canox. I think this one is Lifa. Yeah, it's Lifa. She's a little fairy, half demon that works in a garden. And she's really cute. But I think she's... I have to think a lot about her, because I have a basic design for her already that I've drawn at one point, but I don't like it too much, so she's gonna be a trickier one. Same goes for Morwen, her half-brother, so we're gonna leave those two out definitely for now. This is another place, this is another place. This one's Rosalind. For Rosalind we have this assassin elf that she is, but I need more inspiration for her, cause I like all these things here, but they don't fit together at all. So I don't really have a picture of her in mind yet. It doesn't work too well. That is another place. This is another place. Shizna is also already drawn. I have to overthink that one a lot as well. Now, this is technically a character. That's gonna be like a surprise character. It's gonna be a stupid Easter egg. It's gonna be a talking spider lily that says one sentence that my friend wanted me to add in. But yeah. It's just ideas for the pot that the flower is in and the flower itself, just for drawing it. And the last one we have is this one, and that is Tristan. That's like the fairy prince, the death fairy prince. But I have no idea how to tackle him, like genuinely. Because I have some ideas, but death fairy is wild. Like, that is a very interesting concept, I guess you could say. And like, I want to get him really really get down what I picture in my mind for Death Fairy, which is like these kind of bone wheels, if you could say that. And then I was thinking of kind of having him have this sort of thing, like black hands or anything that just dissolves into his normal skin at some point on his lower arm, because I think that would be cool. And then lots of thorns, probably. I don't know. The problem is for him, his color palette and what we looked like is very colorful, which doesn't really fit the aspect of being a death fairy, if you think, like, if you ask me, because death fairy is, I'd say, very dark schemed and not like this light colorful color schemed, but I want him to be like turquoise hairish, so it goes against the principle again. It's a hard one. Maybe he's just gonna have like dark clothing, black, white, grayish clothing, and then this like turquoise hair, maybe some turquoise aspects, but I don't know. So I think I'm gonna call it a day for now, which means we have Tristan, our vampire librarian, and he's gonna look awesome. I have some things to draw now in my boring school lessons, and I'm gonna draw those definitely so that you guys can get new speed paints. Maybe a speed paint on the weekend, who knows? Am I right? Here we go on with Canox, our dragon boy, who's absolutely gonna be stunning. And I'm gonna have to try out both these hairstyles. And lastly we have Echo, and we're not doing anything to her. I'm just gonna have to draw her in like the sprites and stuff so I can use her, but we're not doing anything to her design except for the fact that I'm gonna draw her in my style. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. So let's head back. There we go. I think my YouTube music called it there again. Yeah, it did. I have to continue it again. So, thank you everybody for joining. It was fun. I hope that this might have helped you if like you need to know how to like design a character or give a character reference, a good one that an artist can work with without being able to draw the character yourself. Like if you have if you commission an artist for a character design, you should not just be like, okay, design me a character. Because there's so much to do with that out here in this world. There's too many choices. So having this kind of like thing, this template where you just go through and fill in every blank space helps a lot for the artist, because for me it helps me a lot because I can go through these points now and say, okay, I want these shoes, I want this that way, and I want this that way. And if I don't find a correct picture for anything, I just take the notes and add like, okay, these shoes minus that, for example. And it helps artists a lot, I think. So yeah, this is what I've learned helps a lot with just getting around to properly have a clean idea of what your character should look like for designing it. And I hope this helps you as well. If or whenever I will do my character outfit raffle giveaway thing, whatever, where you guys can decide on my new outfit and hairstyle and stuff, I will link you guys back to the stream so that even if you can't draw, you can still participate in that thing, because I think it's a great thing to like do. Like, if I wasn't able to draw, I'd be so sad if I couldn't join in on one of these things. But you have to like take into aspect that I'm gonna draw that design out then based on what you write down and the pictures you insert, and based on that I will draw like what I think it looks like, and that's gonna be like, I guess, the outfit then. So keep that in mind, I guess. But yeah. So goodbye everybody. Have a great rest of your day, night. Thanks. Day, night, whatever. Afternoon. And thank you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun as always, and I'm so happy to finally be back. And yeah, I hope you had fun. Thank you for, even if you just dropped by for a couple of minutes. And I'll see you all latest in a week. Yeah, maybe on Thursday. I don't know yet. It depends on all the stuff I gotta do, right? So, I'm heading out. Enjoy the ending screen. And goodbye.